Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Reen and I am so happy you are here. I just want to thank God. I want to give honor to God for waking me up this morning, for being here, for being healthy, being of sound mind and body. Cannot take that for granted, and I thank God for that. I thank God for the rain, even though I wish it were not raining, because I cannot locate my umbrella. I don't know where I put that thing. It's probably at work, which isn't helping me right now. But I'm on my way there. I'm on my way to the office. We are going to have a fabulous day. We are going to get all of our plans in either. We're going to put all of our plans in place today, or we're going to finish projects that we've been working on. We're not going to allow anyone at work to bother us. We're going to have a productive day. And that's on everything. We're going to have a productive day. And that's that on that. Remember, words have power, and we got to speak into existence what we want. And the one thing that I am very passionate about is fitness. Woo! You know, you ain't gonna come to a me Reen vlog. You are not gonna see my little face, my little chocolate self. And I'm not gonna start talking to you about fitness. It's just not gonna happen, baby. I'm always gonna talk about fitness, because that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I'm most passionate about. I love the fact that we have the ability to change how we eat, to change the amount of time that we move our body, and we can make our bodies change. That's amazing. Thank God for that. Thank God that you don't have to sit in where you are right now. And this message, I'm talking to that lady, I'm talking to that man that's watching this, that woke up today and just felt trapped. That woke up today and felt trapped in their body and felt like, dag, I really need to do something about this weight. I'm talking to that person that went into the closet looking for something to wear to work, and all of their work clothes no longer fit. And in this economy, ain't nobody trying to go out and buy new work clothes. Okay? The prices done gone up, darling. The prices have gone up. Even Shein ain't Shein-ing no more. Shein ain't Shein-ing no more. We are in some pocket pinching, money pinching, penny pinching times. So we ain't got time to be buying bigger clothes. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to that person whose pants are not buttoning. The pants ain't buttoning. They tight. You sit down and you like, woo! Oh, you squeezing into that size 12 pants. You squeezing into that size 14, that size 16, that size 18, that size 20, that size 24, that size 32. You squeezing into those pants. Or you've done gave up on conventional pants and you just wear leggings all the time. I'm talking to you. And I'm not body shaming. I'm trying to empower you and let you know that you can do this. And the one thing you always have to keep in mind is that it is not going to happen overnight. You didn't gain that weight overnight. The thing is, the funny thing is, or the crazy thing is, when you're gaining weight, you're not looking at the time, because you're eating everything you want to eat. You're not putting any effort into what you're eating. You're just saying, ooh, I want fried fish and macaroni today. So that's what you eat. The next day, you're like, ooh, I really want some chocolate cake. And you go get that chocolate cake. The next day, or the next meal, you're like, ooh, I want some of that peach cobbler and ice cream at 1 a.m. And you're like, ooh, let me go get some. You tiptoe into the kitchen and you get it. So you're not thinking about time then, because you're just enjoying yourself. You're eating everything you want. You're just satisfying all of your needs. You're just having a great time. When you're changing how you eat, you gotta be intentional about it, and that takes more brain power. That takes more effort. So because it takes more effort, you staring at that clock. Just think about when you're doing that plank and how long that 30 seconds. How long 1 second takes when you're doing a plank. Same thing when you're on a weight loss journey. Now you're staring at the time. You keep like, oh my Lord, when am I going to be able to eat that peach cobbler again? When am I going to be able to tiptoe back into that kitchen at 1 a.m. and get me a snack? Fix me a plate. So I get it. It's a mindset shift. It's difficult. It's not something that you want to do. But just because it's going to be difficult, just because it's going to be hard, doesn't mean that you can't do it. And if you want to go to the gym, but you're thinking about, everyone's going to be looking at me. They're going to be thinking, what's her big self doing in the gym? Or what is his big self doing in this gym? Honey, don't be concerned with what them people think. Those people don't live in your body. You do. You heard me? Those people do not live in your body. You do. You're the one waking up every day in pain, not them. So who cares what they think? They can think whatever they want, because people are going to think what they want regardless. Regardless of whether or not you decide to go and enter that gym. My advice to you is, if you're going into a gym and you're starting your journey there, set yourself up with a playlist before you go. Make sure your headphones are fully charged. Look at this. Thank you. Head to the treadmill. Hop on the treadmill and just walk. The next day you go to the gym, hop on the treadmill and just walk. Get used to the gym environment. Get used to moving your body. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't think about all of the things that they say on social media. Don't think about it. Just get on the treadmill and walk. Make a commitment to do that 3 times a week, every single week, for a month. You don't even have to walk fast, baby. Just get on. You don't even have to set a time, because what you're doing is you're conditioning. You're reconditioning your mind so that you can be successful for the long term. Because like I was saying in yesterday's video, this journey is a lifelong thing. So there is no rush. There's no rush to the finish line. You know what I always tell y'all. Think about the story of the tortoise and the hare. In that story, in case you never heard that story before, you might not be from the era I'm from. They used to read that story to us in school and use it for life lessons. Hold on, let me finish parking, y'all. Hold on, give me a sec. The story of the tortoise and the hare, real quick, and then I gotta go, booze. Okay. So, so the baseline of the story is the tortoise, which is a turtle, and the hare, which is a rabbit. They ended up challenging each other to a race. And the Hare was like, I'm gonna dust the tortoise because he's slow as hell. He moving slow as hell. Look at him just toddling along. Doom, da doom, da doom, da doom, da doom, da doom. The Hare is like, man, that tortoise is doom, da doom. I'm gonna run circles around that tortoise. I'm super fast. So they start the race. The Hare takes off, dusting him. Looking back, like, look at that tortoise. The doom, da doom, da doom, da doom, da doom, da doom. Just slow and steady, slow and steady. Meanwhile, the Hare done zoomed, and the Hare is almost at the finish line. So the Hare's like, man, I'm almost at the finish line, man. And that tortoise, he ain't coming forever. I'm about to go get me something to eat. I'm about to chill. I'm gonna sit right here because I'm comfortable. I got a comfortable lead. Ha! On that slow behind tortoise, all the way back there. Doom, da doom, da doom, da doom. So the Hare gets him a nice meal. He get him a short stack of pancakes. The Hare gets him some cheesy eggs, some bacon. He chilling. He eating. He got him a nice cup of orange juice. Chilling. Like, man, that tortoise, doom, da doom. He ain't never gonna catch up. So as the Hare's eating, chilling on his phone, scrolling social media, chilling. Here come the doom, da doom, da doom. Just and the Hare looks up from his phone because you know he's scrolling. You know what happens when you start scrolling? You get distracted, right? So he there scrolling the phone. And the tortoise, with his slow behind, doom, da doom, da doom, da doom, is just about to cross the finish line. So now the Hare's like, oh shit! And he gets up and he starts taking off. He take off top speed because you know he fast, right? So he take off top speed. But the tortoise crosses that finish line first. Slow and steady wins the race.
One shot to your heart without breaking your skin. And no one has the power to hurt you like your friend. Thought that it would never change, but as time moved on, that ugly duckling grew up to be a swan.
This one's for you.
And now your chest burns and your back aches, because now the years are showing up on your face. But you'll never be happy and you'll never be whole until you see the beauty of growing old. Get it together. You wanna heal your body. Get it together. You have to heal your heart. Whatsoever you sow, you will reap. Oh, get it together.
Testing. Well, shove it back. Hello. We did it, guys. We did it. Hallelujah.
Hey, yo, it's time to get going. Coach me and Reen, how you doing? Coach me and Reen. Coach me and Reen.
What a wonderful day I had a fabulous day. I had a really good day at work today. I had some issues earlier. You know, I've been doing live videos at lunchtime lately. And today, for some reason, it kept glitching over and over and over again. I had to attempt the live 4 different times. And by the 4th time, I only had like 10 minutes left. But the lesson that I learned from doing my lives is that I don't be giving up. Even against adversity, even when things aren't going my way, I have a plan. You know how they say, if you make a plan, God start laughing? Something like that. Or whatever they say. You know what I mean. That is true. Sometimes you might have a specific plan for your life. You might have a specific plan for your day. And then things shift. Things change. You might start something with a specific goal in mind. And then in the middle of it, you get hit with a monkey wrench. Your system glitches, like what happened to me today. But the key thing that you can take away from that is that life is going to throw you a curveball. YouTube is going to throw you a curveball. You might come on YouTube expecting to grow overnight or expecting to grow in 3 months or 6 months. And that might not happen for you. But if that doesn't happen, that does not mean that you should just stop or that you should quit. You should keep going. Keep trying. Keep pushing towards your goal and not just take that as a cue for you to exit stage left. Sometimes you don't necessarily need to quit. You might need to shift. You might need to change a little bit. You might need to pivot. But you should never, ever give up on your goal. Never, ever give up. The people that never give up are the people that succeed. Period. If you have a goal for real, like if you have, like, you know, I always bring it back to weight loss. If you have a weight loss goal and you've tried so many diets, like I have, I've tried every diet. If I gave up and just stopped, I come from a family that has very large people and I can easily gain weight. I can easily be 400 pounds. I love food. If I sit down and don't work out and just eat the way I want to eat, I can gain 100 pounds in 6 months. That's how quickly I can put on weight. And if I gave up on my weight loss goals, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have the opportunity to work out every night with such amazing women that I do now. I wouldn't have my fitness business. I wouldn't be here on YouTube talking to you about never giving up. So look what it's got me, child. If you hit a snag in the road, if life throws you a whole bunch of lemons, sour lemons, rotten lemons, that doesn't mean you give up. You might need to dodge those lemons, okay? You might need to switch it up. You might need to make lemonade out of those lemons. But you cannot just give up. I can't let you do that. What kind of coach would I be if I just let you sit there and give up? That's the one thing, whenever you see me, whenever you see this face, just understand, this is the face of someone who will not quit. I will not give up on me, because if I give up on me, who gonna do it? I hope you got something out of this video today. I thank you for watching, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye, y'all.
It's not the diamond. It's not the diamond. It's not the pearl. It's not the pearl. I'm that girl. I'm that girl. It's just that.